Okay. We back. We here. Okay, fam. Come on through. How we do? Come on through. You know how we do it. What up? Come through, fam. Oh, come through. We live. We should be good now. We should be good now. What the deal now? Come through. What up? Yeah. We had to tweak some things, fam. You know how we do. What up? Come through. We live. Yeah, we live. Come through. We gonna get this started in a minute. Let's come through. From the beginning to the end of the year. I need to change this real quick. Happy Saturday, fam. Oh. Go back in here. We live. Yeah. Okay. We on the cuff, on the fly. We doing this, fam. What up? Thank you for coming through. You know we gonna talk about cross today, fam. Yeah. What up, fam? All right. I see you. I'll make sure this is good. Yeah. All right. Go back in here. What's good, fam? It's your man VACAY-J. I see you. Everything is looking good. I hope your Saturday's going well. We in the building, fam. How you doing? How's your Saturday going? We here to talk. About cross. We about to get into it in a minute. We just make sure these things are set up properly. And then we good. Let me know where you are chiming in from, family. Let me know where you at. Yeah. All right. We got that. We got this. We just dotting our I's, crossing our T's. And we gonna get into it, fam. You need to make it make sense today. Yeah. Share this out. Hit that like button. Share this out, family. Hit that like button. Share this out. It's your man VACAY-J. And we live. Let me know where you at in the chat. Gonna keep this thing going. All right. Hold up. I think we good. Where you at, fam? Come through. We live. All right. I think all the audio is good. I think we good. Yeah. All right. Let's get this thing going, fam. It's your man VACAY-J. And I want to thank everybody for coming through today, family. Look, fam, we're going to talk about cross, man. We're going to talk about cross, and I appreciate all of you guys coming live today. And we got a lot to talk about, fam. We got a lot to get into because, you know, while I love this show, I love from the first season to the second season, I love this show. We got to make sure that it makes sense, man. We got to make it make sense. So there was some things that I saw. And today we're talking about episode 5. Episode 5 called Climb. And there was some things that I saw in this episode that I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know about what's going on with Cross here because, fam, like it just got to make sense for me. So I'm going to pull up some things and just follow along with me. I'm going to pull up some things and we're going to make sure that we good. Hold on. Let me just make sure that this last piece is right. All right. Just make sure this live. We are live, family. We live and we're going to get into it. Make sure this last piece is right real quick. And then we're going to get into it, fam, because I'm excited about Cross, man. I like the show. I like what's going on with the show. And let me see here. Let me go here and it looks like we live. What up? Come on through. There we go. There we go. What's good, my guy? What's good, my guy? Let me make sure this chat is up. What's good, man? You can hear me loud and clear? Chat box. Okay. Should be right here. Let me move it up a little bit. Let me move it up. There we go. There we go. DeMarcus Vaughn in the building. I see you, bro. Let me just adjust this real quick. My guy, you know what to do, man. Share this out. I saw your chat. Keep chatting away so I can move this thing real quick. Chat box is here. You know, we still learning this new system right here. Yeah, there we go. Hold up. Where that chat box at? Dun 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 dun. Okay, there we go. Ruthless will drop. Oh, we got a new subscriber, Renee Jones. Thank you. Thank you. Let me pull this up. That gave me excited. Thank you for subscribing. We got a new subscriber. And who said Ruthless the 13th? Where you get that information from, bro? That's dope. Thank you for sharing that. Where you get that information from? Either way, it's all good. I appreciate you. Let me move this up, move this chat box up. Man, I'm excited. Keep chatting away because I got to make sure this chat box is in the right spot. Say what's up to your boy. Shout out where you logging in from. You know, we got a lot going on over here. And okay, so if Ruthless coming out the 13th, let's go. But today we're going to talk about Cross, man. Make it make sense. There was some things that popped out to me that I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense to me. Like, if we going to do this, it gotta make sense to me, man. So you can hear me loud and clear. Good. And all right, just going to leave it right there for now. Chat box right here. I'll just move it up a little bit. There we go. Boom. All right, fam. So let's get into it, fam. Let's get into it. Look, I love Cross. I love the show. I like the show from the beginning. You know, from the beginning it was, okay, I got it. There you go. So I will send you information. Okay, cool. Appreciate it, my brother. Appreciate it. As always, brother, I appreciate, you know, the love and everything that you sent through. Cross, family, let's talk about it. Let's make it make sense, family. There's some things that I saw in this episode 5 called Climb that I was like, I don't know. That don't make sense, man. I'm going to need your help today. So hit that like button, share this out. And yeah, we're going to talk about it, man. We're going to talk about it, man. I mean, you see Luce. She's there. You see your boy, Bobby Trey, and you see Kayla. Now, these three right here have everything to do with what I'm going to be talking about today. And possibly, you know, somebody else. We're talking about, you know, Luce's partner. You say? Who's Felicia? Okay. Oh, I see you guys. There you go. Yeah, happy Saturday. I see you. What's up, Daria? What's up, Daria? Yeah, I'm seeing the chat come through. Keep chatting. Let me know how you doing. Let me know how you been. I'm looking at the chat. We had somebody new right here. There we go. Renee. Yeah, I gotta do this here. Renee Jones just subscribed. Thank you, Renee Jones, for subscribing. I wanted to acknowledge you real quick. Yeah, I'm seeing the chat. Hold up. Where'd that chat go? There we go. Keep chatting. I got my VACAY MVPs in the building. Okay, we alive. We up, family. Share this out. Let everybody know your boy's live. We on this new system, so you already know. We got things popping around. You know what I mean? So you already know how to do this. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're here for the very first time. Absolutely. If you want to contribute to the Cash App, it's right there, VACAY-JayTV. You know how we do. And of course, super chats are always welcome. Okay. Got you. So, fam, let's get into it, fam. Let's talk about what I'm talking about here. You doing fine? That's good. All right. Let's get back to it. We gotta make it make sense, family. Make it make sense. Yeah, there we go. There we go, family. There we go. I'm excited to have you, man, and make sure you share this out with everybody, all right? Make sure you know that your boy, let them know your boy's online. Your boy is online, and I'm doing my thing, and I'm ready. All right, so Cross, good show, right? So far, episode 5, we in it. Last episode was like, it was, you know, it was more like some Telemundo novelas. And ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just very dramatic, very, just like, so I wasn't mad at it, but I wasn't too happy with it, right? I wasn't too happy with it. So, fam, I could tell you right now that there's some things in episode 5 that just stood out to me that I was like, man. So follow along with what I'm talking about right here. And I'm gonna point this out, and definitely chime in below. Let me know if you see some things that just didn't make sense to you as we go through this. All right, so let's go through it. So follow me. Remember when Cross got a chance to meet up with Luce, right? All right, they went to the house. She was like, nah, you don't got nothing, boom, go away, I don't know who you're talking about, right? So she called him, and she met up with Cross, right? The beautiful, lovely Rebecca. And he was trying to tell her that, look, I can help you, right? The way that you're doing it is not a way to do it. It's not good. It's not cool. Let me help you out. And she's like, yo, you law enforcement. So as long as you law enforcement, you are pretty much a tool, man. You part of the system, basically. So, I can understand where she was coming from. But she was just like, yo, if you're going to help me, can you really help me? And he's like, yeah, right? So, he gave his story, his testimony about his wife and how his wife was unalive, right? And thought that he was making a connection with Luce, right? Rebecca, to make her be like, you know what? I'm going to try and work it out with you and work your way. She said, give me 24 hours. That's what she said. And then walked away, right? So here we go with Cross. And Cross walks up. He turned off the recorder because Kayla was trying to listen in. And, it was like, Kayla was like, yo, why'd you turn off the recorder? He's like, I'm just trying to get to her. I was trying to get to her. I was trying to connect with her. And I think I connected with her, right? You know what I'm saying? She's like, there go Cross again. Always thinking that he all that, right? That's what Kayla pretty much was saying. Oh, you think you all that, right? She's like, did she cry? He's like, yeah, she cried. She's like, nah, man. It's like, I think I got to it. It's like, no, I think you got it wrong, Cross. She's like, I don't think you're reading it right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, DeMarcus. Alex Cross can't charm Rebecca. Like, she been through too much. You know what I'm saying? But again, I think he was really trying to connect with her. And she, Kayla believes that it didn't work. He believes that it worked because she cried. But again, they're going back and forth because he thinks that Kayla just always wants credit. And I don't know. Do you guys think that she's really hating on him like that? Like, oh, here comes the great Cross with his Jedi mind tricks and all this and that. Or is she trying to look out for him? I really think she is trying to look out for him, but, she really, I think she wants the credit too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going there. So they're going back and forth. She goes back to DC, right? Follow me. She goes back to DC, gets called back to DC by that corrupt, chief or whatever, FBI, whatever, right? They're supposed to be working together, but he's like, come back, right? We ain't talking about that. So now Cross must have got a call from Rebecca and said, all right, let's meet up. It's 24 hours now. It's the next day. Kayla's back in DC dealing with what she's dealing with so she can get somebody to, take this fake face off of this video that your boy Bobby Trey found, right? So yeah. So now what's happening is we got this guy, FBI guy, who's trying to take the face off, and he's doing that. She's in DC. Cross is still in Sunrise, Florida, trying to deal with this whole Rebecca thing, right? Right? Okay, you following, right? So Cross sends Kayla his location, or she was tracking him anyway, right? And she sees it on her phone while this guy's trying to do his thing on the computer. She's in DC. He's in Florida, about to meet up with Rebecca, right? Now let's go. Boom. Your man Donnie comes out of nowhere with a truck and tries to run Cross over. Flips upside down and the whole nine, right? And now your man Cross is upside down. Okay, he's upside down in the truck. Donnie's about to unalive him, right? He says, sorry, man, there's nobody above the movement. Nobody's above the mission, you know what I'm saying? And all this and that. And then here comes this guy right here. Bobby Trey. Now I'm gonna pause right here. Bobby Trey shoots at him. They fight. Boom, 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 boom. Bobby Trey saves Cross. Now, the last time I saw Kayla talking to Bobby Trey was still in DC dealing with the Asian guys, and come to find out their place got raided, so he couldn't get them, right, to take the face off. And then he went and spoke to the FBI guy, you know, who can take care of that, right? So as far as I know, and I'm thinking, yo, Bobby Trey is still in DC, right? Yeah. It's only been 24 hours since Cross spoke to Rebecca, right? And then he's going to meet Rebecca, and then all of a sudden, Bobby Trey is now in Sunrise, Florida, saving Cross. Bro, fam, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, because Kayla's still in DC. Bobby Trey, as far as we knew, was still in DC. Okay. Now, Cross is meeting up with Rebecca, gets ambushed by Donnie, and here comes Bobby Trey. Make it make sense, fam. Help me out. All right, let me see. So Cross should have had a backup with him when he was T-boned by Donnie. Yeah. Exactly. And that's exactly what Kayla was saying. Kayla was like, yo, you know, like, you should be on a plane coming back. Like, you shouldn't be messing with this. I don't believe you got to her. And it's obvious that he didn't get to her, right? And it's obvious that, yeah, she sent Donnie, or Donnie just came and just was trying to just take him out because he was getting too close, right? But I just want to know how Bobby Trey showed up out of nowhere. Like, DC, Washington, DC, is not close to Sunrise, Florida, okay? So how did that happen, fam? Yeah, making no sense in the premise to save the budget and save money nowadays. You see what I'm saying, bro? So you get what I'm talking about, right? Like, we saw no conversation in between 24 hours that, you know, Kayla talked to Bobby Trey to say, hey, come down to Sunrise, Florida, because I want you to follow Cross. And she didn't even know that Cross was going to meet up with her that 24 hours later. That's why they was on the phone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it didn't make sense to me right there how Bobby Trey all of a sudden showed up. Remember, so right here again, right? She's in DC with this, you know, forensic guy trying to get this thing, you know, cleared up off her face. He's in Florida meeting up. So, man, it make sense, fam. It don't make sense. Now, look, like I said, I love the ride. I love the show, and I'm not trying to get on the writers, but it just not clicking up. It's not clicking up the way it needs to. You know what I'm saying? So it's not making sense. And that's just one thing I wanted to point out real quick. Now, there's something else I wanted to point out. I only got 2 points today, so I'm not even gonna hold y'all long. Y'all watch it, follow along with me. Let me know, okay? Your thoughts on this. But Bobby Trey, shout out to Bobby Trey. He saved the day, he saved Cross. It is what it is, all right? Maybe in the next episode, they'll explain what Kayla did. You know, maybe she called Bobby down. Who knows, all right? Who knows? All right, so the next point is this. When Cross got hit, T-boned, as you say, by Donnie, right? When he got T-boned, what happened? Right? He's flipped upside down, and he's in his seat. He's stuck in his seat, looking for a strap, looking for this, looking for that. Donnie's coming over. He about to just blast on him, right? And then turn around. This guy can't get out of his seat. And I'm like, bruh, that looked like a brand new SUV, fan. It don't look like it's old at all, right? It don't look old. It don't look like it's defective or nothing, right? I mean, come on, it's a cop joint, right? Or maybe it's a rental, who knows? But he's stuck in his seat, fam. He's trying to grab his gun and trying, you know, all of that. Okay? Why you can't just press the button, bro? What you say, Alex Cross is a cartoon character? Bro, Why you can't press the button to get out of your seatbelt, bro? Oh, it was stuck. Okay, we talking about the writers now. Again, I'm not trying to disrespect the writers, bro, but this was not a good scenario, man. Like, you should just had him be able to get out, struggle. He gets stabbed one time, and then he fights and whatever, and then the dude is about to blast him, and then Bobby Trey comes along, right? Nah. You had to do it like this. He had to get stuck in the chair. Fam, so I wanted to point this out real quick, man. Like, yeah, Bobby Trey comes, as we talked about. He's like, what you doing here, right? Look at that seatbelt, bro. You couldn't pull that seat. Okay, I know it gets tight on you when you crash, right? So it's supposed to lock you in like that. But fam, come on, man. What you say? We can't forget that Aldous Hodge is executive producer on Cross. I know. I know he is. And I'm not trying to get on Aldous Hodge at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to be like, okay, let's make it make sense now. You stuck in this seat. It's a brand new truck, whether you rented it or not. All right. I'm sure the seatbelts, you in the driver's seat, I'm sure the driver's side seatbelt has been tested multiple times. Okay. So let's make it make sense, fam, because it don't make sense, man. If it don't make sense, it's not going to add up, man. Like, seriously. So what we talking about, man? I looked it up. I did some research myself. You know me. They should have did this same research that I'm going to show you right now. Okay, they should have did this research, man. So I looked it up, man. It says seatbelt entrapment, right? So while not often reported as a percentage of total crashes, studies on seatbelt functionality and rollover show that the overwhelming majority of people, about 92% of adults, are able to unlatch their seatbelt even when inverted. The airbag didn't even get, thank you. There you go. That makes sense. Thank you for pointing that out, DeMarcus. The seatbelt didn't even come out either. I mean, the airbag didn't even come out either. Thank you, brother. Crazy, right? I'm like, come on, man. Like, if we are talking about a show where the actual detective is so in tune and so specific and very meticulous in each and every detail to find what's going on, why you guys ain't make it make sense as far as this crash, the way it's supposed to look, and him being able to get out his seatbelt? 92% of adults are able to unlatch their seatbelts even when inverted, meaning upside down. Bro, fam, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. And I'm not trying to bash the show at all, because I love the show. It's just certain things that I'm just like, this scenario could have been written a whole different way, that it just made sense. Again, this is not a sci-fi show. This is not a sci-fi movie. So it's not like we talking about superpowers or, whatever. Bro, are you telling me that the other 8%, he was in the 8th percentile that couldn't get out of his seatbelt, that was engaged in seatbelt entrapment, bro? Come on, man. Come on, man. It don't make sense, fam. It just don't make sense. And that doesn't make me not want to watch this show anymore. I'm just pointing certain things out that I'm just like, man, if y'all going to do this, y'all need to do it. Y'all need to do it right. Where we're like, okay, I can see this happening. Shows like this should be like, okay, I can see this happening. I can see that happening. Not, dude couldn't just press the button and grab his strap. No, they had to make it real dramatic. They ain't trying to grab the knife. And, somebody said, when the knife was out there after Donnie dropped it and Cross was trying to reach out for it, they thought that the guy was going to grab the knife and take his fingers off, because that's part of the show. We say Donnie and Bobby Trey fight was hilarious. Yes, it was. It was, DeMarcus. It was kind of crazy because you know how small Bobby Trey is. You know what I'm saying? Even though he definitely got a dog in the fight, right? The fight in the dog, I should say, right? He definitely got heart. Bobby Trey definitely got heart. He's wild. He's crazy. But Donnie pretty much wiped him all over the freaking ground, bro. Wiped him down all over the freaking ground, like, bruh. It was a hilarious fight, man. At the end of the day, though, like, Bobby Trey did get beat. He just happened to be on the other side of the car and grabbed this strap right here. He grabbed Alex's strap and popped Donnie. But again, he popped Donnie just as Donnie was about to knife Alex. Where did he shoot him? That he was able to get up and hobble away. Make it make sense. Again, this is just coming to me now. You know what I'm saying? He got popped the first time when he was sitting behind. See right there, he's sitting behind that little ledge right there he got popped the first time in the arm or something like that. That's how Bobby Trey was able to walk over to Alex Cross and be like, "Yo, what's up? What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, what you doing here?" Right? They had that little bit of time before the fight broke out and Donnie attacked Bobby Trey. Right? So again, make it make sense, fam. Donnie got popped twice. He got popped twice and still walked away. Again, I got love for the show. I do. I got love for the show, but make it make sense, man. You can't, look, my thing is this. You can't like pay attention and specify all the details that Alex Cross pays attention to so he could pick up on the clues, and even to John paid attention to the name, right? That's how they found out who Rebecca was, right? All these different details. Akbar, shout out to Akbar, because Akbar actually found a Bobby Trey hit Donnie in the shoulder both times. Okay, he hit him in the shoulder. Okay. In the shoulder both times? Make it make sense. My man laying down and popped him in the shoulder again? Same shoulder? Or is the other shoulder? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I know I'm being very, very meticulous and detailed on this stuff, but come on, bro. But like I was saying, you can't be all specific, like, come on. Alex is paying attention to each and every detail and put all the details together from the past to the present to whatever. And then turn around, as my man said, oh, I could point out something else, bro. You ready for this? So not only he couldn't get out the seatbelt, not only did the airbags, none of the airbags went off, none of them. But look at that screen right there. You see the screen right there? Right there. The screen ain't even on, bro. The car supposed to be on. He was driving. Usually when you drive a car, the screen is on. Are you telling me when it crashes, like it cuts off, the car cuts off? Is that? No. Make it make sense, man. Look, we pay attention to all the details, man. We're very, many others, we're very detail oriented, fam. And when you do stuff like this, we will see it. Or you say the writers are turning their show into GTA now. I mean, look, might as well say that, bro, because it's just, come on, man. We're very detail oriented, man. We see everything. We critique almost everything. And again, these are intricate details that could affect viewership, because if people see stuff like this, these inaccuracies, right? The inconsistencies of what should be, that could turn off a viewer to be like, man, I ain't watching the show no more, man. That's not me though. I'm still gonna watch it. I'm still gonna cover it. I'm still gonna do all that. Okay. It's just make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. You know? So the radio ain't on. He couldn't get out of the seatbelt when 92% of the people can get out of their seatbelt when inverted upside down. And as my man DeMarcus said, the airbags didn't even go off, bro. No bueno. No bueno, fam. Come on, man. So, again, episode 5 is called Climb, right? And episode 4 was, I forgot the name of it, but it was pretty dramatic. Even the beginning of this episode was kind of dramatic, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna go there yet. because there's a lot of culture in this that I don't understand, but I'm not going to knock it. You know what I'm saying? It may be somebody else's culture, maybe Mexican culture. So I don't knock that at all. I don't knock anybody else's culture. That's what you do. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. But I am still enjoying the show, even though some things that we pointed out today just don't make sense. I'm still going to watch it. Are you going to still watch it? Even though my man said it's turned into GTA, are you going to still watch the show? I think I'm going to still watch the show. I'm going to give it an opportunity. And yeah, if I see anything else, we'll be back with Make It Make Sense. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for coming through. Thank you, DeMarcus, for rocking with your boy as usual, man. And shout out to our new subscriber here. Let me see. Our new subscriber, Renee. Thank you. They say the writers are watering down the show so the younger generation could understand the show. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, again, shout out to Renee for subscribing here at VACAY-JayTV. Definitely appreciate you. And yeah, man, you know, as you see, we got the whole new setup, fam. So bear with your boy because, you know, we tried this the first time. It was a little bit of something going on. But again, the more I do it, the more it's going to get better. You know what I'm saying? What you say? You said you actually love, yeah, I do. I love Cross too, bro. I love Cross too, man. You know what I'm saying? I do. I just see certain things that sometimes people see and sometimes people don't. And while it has nothing to do with the actual storyline, it actually does. You know what I mean? Because if you're going to do something like this, like I said, it gotta make sense. It gotta compute in my mind, especially because I'm looking at each and every detail, fam. I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? You saw certain things too, and I'm sure there's other people who see certain things too. So I know I'm not the only one with this. But again, overall, good show. Good show. Make it make sense. This is your man VACAY-Jay. And yeah, man, check out the next live, man. I just did a live on the Raising Kanan trailer. And thank you, brother. You're going to send me that information. Look, I'm going to look at it, fam, and I may be back to talk about it. So thank you for that, man. Thank you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love my VACAY fam, man, because my VACAY fam look out for me, and I do my best to look out for them. All right, fam. Look, you guys have a happy Saturday, happy day. I'm going to see y'all in the next live, maybe later on, maybe tomorrow. All right? I'm going to see you soon. All right? It's your man, VACAY-Jay. Till next time. Salute, salute, salute. Yes, I will. I will. I'll see y'all later, all right?